What up, guys? Welcome back to the inside. I'm happy to be back. It has been a minute. It's been 5 weeks, actually. You can see I'm channeling my inner Nick Ayers and Matt Namoli here for this late night session with the flat brim, kind of cockeyed. That's how those dudes do it. I look like a crazy person in a hat, but I got Corona, work from home, chasing two goons around the house all day head, and I figured I'd throw a hat on. So here's the deal, basically it has been a major grind for all of us, right? I was grinding hard, trying to launch a scratch agency, launch Rogue, had these big plans, going after large, small commercial and middle market, working with David Carruthers and his program, Killing Commercial, which is absolutely the balls, by the way. If you're interested in taking your commercial insurance game to the next level, check out killingcommercial.com. Talk to David Carruthers. He's changed my whole mindset on what it means to be a CBK, a cold-blooded killer, and I am excited to get that part of my business going. Right now, just like you, I'm in full scramble mode, right? I'm 3 full months into the business of insurance, and I have not sold a policy yet. So, always told you I'd be transparent. I'm 3 full months in. I'm 3 weeks of being officially able to sell with appointments, and I haven't sold a policy yet. Everything I had in my pipeline has dried up. Everyone I've reached out to has been just nothing. I've been nothing. Now I got some things that I'm working. I got some quotes in. Cyber has been an interesting thing, because the day that I launched my business, Trump came out and started the lockdown. So it was just whack, day one, nothing. So this has just been, it's been wild. It's been wild. And look, I'm blessed. My wife and I are good with our money. She does well. I was smart about preparing for this launching this business. So it's not it's not like we're on E. It's not like we're even in trouble. I knew that there'd be some tough times. I knew there'd be a ramp up period with the fact that I was going after, middle market commercial was going to be one of my targets, because Carruthers' program was a huge part of my strategy. I mean, that's where I wanted to be. That's the type of value provider I wanted to be. And I wanted, I knew there was going to be a ramp up to that. So, I put plenty of money away. So that's beside the point. But in full transparency, I've not sold a policy yet. So what's had to happen is a week into the Corona-pocalypse, I was in a pretty dark place, right? I mean, I started a business on the day of the lockdown. And look, there are many people who are laid off. I mean, obviously I'm not making any money either, but that feels a little different because it's kind of by choice, to a certain extent, than actually being laid off, which is terrible. I've had that happen to me twice, and it's not fun in any regard. It's a confidence shaker for sure. So we want to be supporting everyone in our community who's going through that, without a doubt. Supporting our communities in general. Buy local beer, buy takeout food, help people. Whatever you can do, right? Support your local hairdresser. No one's talking about hairdressers, but every single person who cuts hair, barbers and hairdressers, they can't cut hair anymore. So at least in New York. So my point in saying to all this is it's a crazy, messed up time. And I'm not where I thought I was going to be at this point. But I guess what I wanted to share and what kind of drove me to do a video, to come do a video here after being gone for so long, was some things that I've been hearing out in the different Facebook groups and in Zoom chats and stuff about, is this really the right time to be marketing or selling? And I'm going to tell you, absolutely, yes, it is. Go get your business. You are in a position as an insurance professional that your business isn't shut down, right? And to just sit back And to play it safe right now, I think is absolutely the wrong move. Now, this is 100% true if you're in a position like me. Like if you're a producer, if you don't own the agency and you're not sitting on a big book of business, you need to go sell. You need to go be marketing. Like you have to, this is not a time to kind of pussyfoot around. Like you need to go. You need to put it in gear and go forward. And the other part of that, and I apologize, I'm stumbling over my words. It's late, and I just feel passionate about this topic. Is that this is a terrible crisis, terrible, absolutely terrible crisis. And I don't mean this to sound callous in any way, but for your business and the future of your family and your life, this is an opportunity to step out front and be a leader, be a voice, separate your business from everyone else. And that can be through marketing, through sales. It could also be through community support, being a connector of people, helping, giving to charity, donating your time. If you're young and healthy and you feel confident, maybe putting yourself in a position that other people are unwilling or unable to do, maybe taking on some exposure in order to let those who might be in other positions or maybe more vulnerable to the coronavirus not have to put themselves in those positions. Like there are a million ways that you can step out front and get your personal brand and your business brand in front of people so that when all this crap is over, or at least we understand what the next iteration, what the new normal is going to look like, you've separated yourself from the pack. Because here's what most people are doing: turtling. Most people are turtling and making excuses. Well, no one wants to hear from me right now. Well, in some cases that's true, but in many other cases that's not true. You know what's absolutely killing it right now? Personal lines insurance. You know what I've pivoted Road Risk to? A hardcore personalized agency. We're going to be driving massive personalized revenue moving forward because that's the only thing that's moving right now. Now, yeah, you probably sign a couple commercial accounts if you have a nice pipeline and people are still talking to you. But if you're coming in cold, that's just not happening. It's not happening right now. Like I've tried it, and the few initial responses were enough of a test case to feel fairly confident that now is not the time to be cold prospecting new business stuff. New commercial business. But in personal lines, that's completely different. Because you know what a family who's going through hardship could use? Some savings on their home and auto insurance. You know what a family who maybe has some concerns about the future of just their life, they want to take control of some stuff, maybe helping them reposition their program so that it better fits their needs, maybe adjusting some coverages, maybe getting them an umbrella insurance if they didn't have one, maybe helping them with life insurance, maybe finally getting them to understand that their HO2 policy could be upgraded for, I'm just talking at this point. But there's a million ways that you can be a value provider and drive business and help people and not seem like a sleazy car salesman. Like, you're only a sleazy car salesman if you act like a sleazy car salesman. But if you believe that what you're doing actually helps people, now is the time to step forward. Now is the time to come out of the shadows. Start doing videos. Start helping people better understand their life. Start to understand their insurance and how it impacts their life, right? Like this is our job. And I can't even tell you the rabbit holes that I've gone down to find places to generate business. Because you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to let Rogue Risk fail. I'm not going to let that happen. So my point in telling you that is not because any of you should give two flying craps about Rogue Risk. That's my business, right? Like that's my concern. What I'm telling you is you should not feel guilty for wanting to grow your business, or at least wanting to sustain your business. Like you should not feel guilty for that. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for wanting to push, because I believe now more than ever is the time to push. Because most people will not do that. They'll be scared, they'll be nervous, they'll be turtling like everyone else. They'll just be the same way they always have, which is non-existent. And if you can step out front and with confidence and with caring and understanding for the people in your community, that can't be denied. That's what sticks in people's head, that you were there. And they may not even know what you do, but they know your face, They'll know the colors of your logo. They'll have an idea of what you believe in. And there's just a million ways that you can skin that cat. So I wanted to give a big shout out to Austin Moorhead from Lava Automation too. Austin has been just a tremendous resource in helping me build out Infusionsoft, which is my marketing automation and CRM system. And I want to give a shout out to Rick Fox at Vertifor for helping me put together QQ Catalyst, PL Rater are going to be the agency management system and rating system that I use. And Rick, who's been a buddy of mine for a while, helped me better understand that product, better understand what I was trying to do. And, for I think a lot of really good reasons, I'm very happy with that decision. And I'm very happy to be doing business with Rick because I like doing business with people that I like. And I think that QQ and PL Rater for me right now are absolutely the perfect fit. So I'm happy about that decision. And I'm just excited for this next chapter. I've pivoted to pushing cyber insurance. And I have like 6 or 7 cyber policies in the pipeline, which is cool. So hopefully next time I talk to you, I will have sold a policy. And I've repositioned my business to personal lines and pivoted there, which were things I planned on doing 6-12 months from now, that now I've just pushed forward because, like I said, I'm not going to let Rogue fail. And mid-market commercial right now for me is not an option. Because I've done 0 prospecting up until this point, 0 real prospecting. I had only been in business for a week, like I said. But I'm excited to get going. I got cold emails going out. Got 19-point automations on new leads. I'm running Facebook ads, YouTube ads. I'm doing hard mail drops in various communities in the area. I'm not gonna slow down because it was too much work just to get Rogue to where it is, and I've only been doing this for 3 months, and I'm certainly not gonna let the Corona-pocalypse stop me from being where I want to be, and I hope you won't either. And if you have any questions about what I'm doing, you know that I'm always available to you. That I love you guys. I love you for watching this. I've had to make a lot of really tough decisions in different ways, sometimes frustrating things, sometimes saying that I wanted something, they have to call somebody and be like, tell them I didn't really want that. It's been difficult for me. I overthink a little bit, but I feel like I got things started. I feel like I'm starting to get everything lined up, and I'm starting to cook. I'm starting to cook a little bit. So, like I said, you have any questions about what I'm doing, decisions I've had to make, thoughts, whatever, let me know. I'm going to try to get back to doing these updates every week, just because I feel like it's kind of cathartic. Hopefully you find some value in them, and I wish you nothing but the best. Stay safe, stay healthy. For as much as I despise the way that the traditional media is handling the reporting of the coronavirus, I do think it's a very dangerous thing, and we need to be very smart about the way that we handle ourselves. So I wish you nothing but the best, and I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm out of here. Peace!